Do you ever feel like Michael when you're at a party because nobody wants to talk to you? Or even worse, when someone does come to talk to you, you feel like... Well, I'm here with some tips that are sure to help you out on this Halloween. Booyah! This Halloween, I am helping you guys out, and I'm going to give you my 5 tips on how to meet people on Halloween. My step number 1 on how to meet people on Halloween is to ask to get your picture taken. So anybody that has a phone knows that these kind of pictures, they get old really fast. You get tired of taking pictures of just yourself. Like, you need a background. You need to show that you're out in public. It's not just you in your room taking a selfie. It's like, oh, look over there. Look at this whole like display of pumpkins. I would love to have a picture behind it. But trying to get it with a phone is like so hard. So I know it means you have to talk to people, scary, but it's the easiest way to meet somebody, because who doesn't want a picture with this beautiful display of pumpkins in the background? Or, hey, could you take a picture for me? Because I would love to have this background, but I can't capture it all on my phone. So hand them your phone and then they take a picture, or you take a picture for them and then you can exchange numbers. You know, there's so many ways. It worked really well. I was with some friends on this Albanian boat party, and it was really bad weather, so the boat never left the dock. But it actually worked out great because everybody ended up below decks to not get wet because it was pouring rain. And at the end of the party, I ended up having pictures with literally like every person there. I was just going up to everyone like, hey, let's get a picture. Hey, let's get a photo. Hey, let's get a photo. And another thing you can do with the pictures is if you see somebody with a cool costume, you can say, oh my gosh, I love your costume. Can I get a picture with you? I mean, who doesn't love to be complimented? And honestly, that's the best Halloween party I ever went to, just because everybody was so receptive and everybody was so fun, and we were all stuck in the same room, so it was really easy to meet people. It was great. Step number 2 comes in a similar fashion with the pictures. You don't have to get a picture with them, but why not get a picture with them, right? Just ride off step number 1. But it's compliment their costume. Oh my gosh, you're dressed up as Avatar. How long did it take you to put on all that blue? Is it gonna come off? Like, there's so many ways you can have conversations with that one. Last year I was at a Halloween party and I dressed up as a Sharknado. I don't know how it worked out, but I was just so excited to find a shark costume. And at the party, there was also a Katy Perry shark. So at first you could tell he was a little like, oh, somebody else dressed as a shark. But I went up to him, I was like, oh, let's do a Sharknado. And we did this really funny video. Stuff like that, that makes the party more fun, because then we started meeting his friends and then he started meeting my friends. Another party, there was somebody dressed up as a jellyfish. I was like, what are you exactly? Like, what is going on with all of this? And he was like, oh, I'm a jellyfish. Like, huh, that's a great costume, actually. I've never seen that before. I don't have any pictures of this one, but there was a time I dressed up as a pirate, and I went to the Ohio University. They have a huge Halloween parade every year, and everybody dresses up, and they go in and out of the bar. It's like a bar crawl. But every time I saw another pirate, I was like, arg, avast ye matey! Like, whatever I could think of that was pirate talk. Other people had the same idea. Like, new pirates we would find, we would do like fake fights, and it was so much fun. It was a great way to meet people. Pirate's actually a really good costume, because a lot of people dress as pirates. It's probably one of the easiest ones. Step number 3 is easier if you're with friends. If you're by yourself, it's fine too. But if you're with friends, I like to play Name That Costume. So we try to figure out who exactly everybody is in the room or the club. Well, if it's a club, we don't try to figure out everybody, but we try to pick out who exactly they were supposed to be. So that one's pretty fun, because you can go up to them and say, hey, are you supposed to be Cinderella? And they'll say something like, no, I'm just dressed as a princess. And you could be like, well, are you wearing glass slippers anyway? Or, you know, you can play off the conversation, or let's go look for your prince together, because I'm here by myself. I'm looking for a prince. Are you looking for a prince? Or something like that. And usually the person with the craziest costume, nobody can figure out who they are. So it was like me when I had my Halloween party. Me and my roommate dressed up together. We were, well, let me see if you guys can figure it out. I'm going to put a picture here and comment below if you can figure out who we were. So that being said, there can be some pretty crazy costumes at a party. So it's fun to, you know, figure out somebody's idea behind the costume. Maybe it's an inside joke, whatever it is. Mine was obviously an inside joke. I'll put it at the end so that you figure out what I was, but I don't know, it's a hard one. I'll give you a hint. It has to do with a music award presentation. You could also use this as your intro step and then play off with the pictures, or vice versa. Either way, there's plenty of ways to get conversation started. Or vice versa, whatever you want to do. You can play with it. Just have fun, be creative. It's a party, who cares? If they don't want to talk to you, go talk to somebody else. Like, easy enough. Step number 4 is ask, where's the bathroom? Yep, where's the bathroom? Oh, is that food you're eating? Where's that food? Is that bat ice cubes in your drink? Where did you get that drink? While you're at the food table, what do you think that is? Is that chocolate, or is there like cherries in there? Like, what is happening with this food presentation? Like, what is that exactly? What were they trying to do putting these like meat slices on a skull head? I did that at a party once. It was supposed to be brains, but nobody got it. This one seems really easy, but people don't really think of it. Just ask them, hey, is this the line for the bathroom? I just wanted to make sure. And then they're like, yeah. And you're like, oh, cool. Is it moving along pretty fast? I really gotta go. Just kidding. Don't say that. Later in the night when you see them again, you could say, hey, you know, and then you'll recognize each other. Maybe you're a little more comfortable now that the drinks have been flowing and you want to actually talk to the person instead of just getting there and not really knowing what's going on yet. Step number 5 is to wear an approachable costume. If you're going into a party thinking of ways to spark conversation with people, maybe you're single and want to get out there and meet people, why not have an approachable like shirt, like this one, booyah. You could just go up to people and be like, booyah, booyah, booyah. Booyah! 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 You know, you could be that annoying person at the party. Don't be that annoying person at the party. You can play with it, booyah, whatever you want to do. Maybe this glows in the dark. Actually, I don't know if it glows in the dark. But if it does, it probably looks really cool and people will want to take a picture with me. I mean, there's so many kinds of costumes you could do. You could do a throwback. You could do something recent in movies right now. One of my favorites of all time was Hulk Hogan. That's always a great costume. It just never fails. Everybody loves Hulk Hogan. And you can like fake wrestle people. Or you could put your boa around people and start conversations. You know, there's like, the possibilities are endless. Another one I wanted to add, not that it's a step, but just when you're using these conversations, okay, great, this is how you meet somebody, but how do you keep them around? Like, how do you keep talking to them? How do you keep in contact? Instagram people, Facebook, hey, oh my gosh, I would love to see all the pictures that you took. What's your Instagram? Oh, I would love to see all the party pictures that you took. Maybe I'm in some of them. What's your Facebook? Or, hey, you were great. Do you want to be Facebook friends? Do you want to connect on Instagram? You're getting more followers and you're also meeting new awesome people. All right, guys, that's it for my tips, and I hope you guys have a great Halloween. Get out there, enjoy yourself, be safe, and if you want to go check it out, subscribe, like, comment, and did you guess? Drum roll, please. I can't do a drum roll. I don't know. I'm trying. I was Miley Cyrus and she was Robin Thicke. I know I did like a Halloween spin on it. People didn't get it. I was sticking my tongue out all the time. It was what it was, but I thought it was a great costume, and it was at my house, so I didn't care what I looked like. So there you go. That's who I was. Happy Halloween, everybody.